It's 10 trivia questions on Judd Apatow movies. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Budds. Thanks for checking out the show, hitting subscribe so you never miss an episode, and thanks for telling a friend about this little show. We are close to 2 million downloads overall, which is very exciting. It may not seem like a lot for maybe like a video that goes viral online or something, but it is a little bit more work to find a podcast, download it, subscribe it, listen to it, things like that. A little bit more steps involved than just clicking a link on a YouTube video or something. So getting close to 2 million is very, very exciting. We hit 1 million probably about 5 years into the podcast, and I think we're on like year 7, maybe going into year 7. So that is very, very exciting. And hopefully we continue to grow thanks to listeners like you. If you have anything you want to shout out on the show, become a Patreon member. One of the tiers gives you a shout out every month on any specific thing you want. Maybe you just want to tell a friend that you love them. Maybe you want to advertise your business. Maybe you have something going on that needs to be known to the world. Go check out the different tiers of my Patreon at patreon.com/triviawithbuds and join the club. We're up to 70, 80 members now, which is very, very cool. And thank you guys for all of your support. Before we dive into today's episode on Judd Apatow movies, we have a Geek Out challenge card. And here are those challenges. For films, name 6 films that take place in Las Vegas. For television, 2 TV shows that feature dancing. For literature, 4 Ernest Hemingway characters. For music, 4 songs by Elton John. And for miscellaneous, 2 sets of celebrity siblings. All right, there you go. We're all warmed up, we're ready to go, and we're diving into a film category, Judd Apatow movies. Here we go. It's Judd Apatow movies. Here's question number 1. For which of his earlier films did Judd Apatow make the pseudo-sequel, This Is 40? Number 1, for which of his earlier films did Judd Apatow make the pseudo-sequel, This Is 40? Number 2, what food has 1,000 uses in You Don't Mess with the Zohan, written by Judd Apatow and Adam Sandler and Robert Smigel? Number 2, what food has 1,000 uses in You Don't Mess with the Zohan? Number 3, what family-friendly comedy features Judd Apatow voicing Barry the Elephant? Number 3, what family-friendly comedy features Judd Apatow voicing Barry the Elephant? Number 4, what Saturday Night Live paparazzi magnate co-wrote 2020's The King of Staten Island with Judd Apatow? What SNL paparazzi magnate co-wrote 2020's The King of Staten Island with Judd Apatow? Number 5, rapper Eminem has a cameo in what 2009 Judd Apatow comedy? Number 5, rapper Eminem is in what 2009 Judd Apatow comedy? Number 6, what streaming service aired Apatow's newest movie about filming a movie during the pandemic entitled The Bubble? What streaming service aired his movie The Bubble? Number 6. Number 7, what actor who wrote Superbad, Drillbit Taylor, and Pineapple Express was still a teenager when he was discovered by Judd Apatow? Who wrote those 3 movies, Superbad, Drillbit Taylor, and Pineapple Express, and was still a teen when discovered by Apatow? Number 8, which 1995 family camp comedy was Judd Apatow's first produced screenplay? Number 8, which 1995 family camp comedy was Judd's first produced screenplay? Number 9, what color dress does Amy Schumer wear on the main poster for the Apatow-directed comedy Trainwreck? Number 9, what color dress does Amy Schumer wear on the main poster for Trainwreck? And number 10, what 2008 comedy produced by Apatow takes place in Hawaii? Number 10, what 2008 comedy produced by Apatow, takes place in Hawaii? Got one question left here, the Judd Apatow movies bonus question. Not exactly about movies, but I'm sure he discusses them in this book. For 2 points, what 4-word book title from Apatow has the subtitle Conversations About Life and Comedy? 4-word book title from Apatow that has the subtitle Conversations About Life and Comedy. Those are all your questions for Judd Apatow and his illustrious career. We'll be back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Judd Apatow movies. Let's see how you did. Some of these questions from the CrowdPer library. Always telling people to go check it out. Crowdper.com. You can get a free plan and host little quizzes for your friends and your family, and then see if you like it, and then sign up for all these other plans. They don't pay me to say that, but I use CrowdPer more than anything else. It's my go-to trivia hosting suite, and there's lots and lots of cool features. So go check it out, and you can find a bunch of great trivia in there as well in their library. Over 1,000 categories, I think. Number 1, for which of his earlier films did Judd Apatow make the pseudo-sequel This Is 40? It was Knocked Up. Number 1, Knocked Up. Pseudo-sequel This Is 40 with Paul Rudd married to his wife, whose name escapes me right now. Can't think of what her name is. Oh, man. She's in like all his movies. Number 2, what food has 1,000 uses and you don't mess with the Zohan? Written by Judd Apatow, Adam Sandler, and Robert Smigel. That is hummus. Hummus. Number 3, what family-friendly comedy features Judd Apatow voicing Barry the Elephant? That would be The Zookeeper. The Zookeeper with Kevin James. Number 4, what SNL paparazzi magnate co-wrote The King of Staten Island? Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson. I still have to go back and watch that and Trainwreck. Never saw those 2 movies. And The Bubble. I haven't watched The Bubble. Number 5, rapper Eminem is in the 2009 movie Funny People for a little bit. Funny People. Number 6, the streaming service that aired The Bubble is called Netflix. Number 7, what actor who wrote Superbad, Drill Bit Taylor, and Pineapple Express was a teen when discovered by Apatow? Seth Rogen. Originally on Freaks and Geeks and then everything else. Number 8, what 95 family camp comedy was Judd Apatow's first produced screenplay? Heavyweights, a great 90s comedy for families with Ben Stiller as a crazy counselor. Number 9, what color dress does Amy Schumer wear on the main poster for Trainwreck? It's a yellow dress with Bill Hader making a crazy face behind her. And number 10, 2008 comedy produced by Apatow takes place in Hawaii, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Kristen Bell and Jason Segel and Russell Brand and a bunch of other people. A lot of good cameos in there. For 2 points, what 4-word book title from Apatow has the subtitle Conversations About Life and Comedy? It's Sick in the Head. Sick in the Head. Also has a follow-up to that book called Sicker in the Head. You can check those out wherever books are found. I read the first one. It's great. Sick in the Head. And that is today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to some movie-related trivia. Your fact of the day is the word utopia, an ideal place, ironically comes from a Greek word meaning no place. If you didn't know that, now you know. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers!